Hi, Justina here from Flight of the Phoenix Holistic Therapy. Happy New Year. Yes, it's 8th of January, I believe today. 2025. It's year nine, full of which I believe it means transformation and transition into uh, new things, setting your boundaries, getting rid of old, as always, letting go of things that no longer serve us. It's also personal year nine for me as well, so I'm sure this will be very exciting year. Apologies for not making any videos. Not that anybody's watching, but any videos over last 3 weeks after my holidays. I came back to my day job, and yes, I was very busy. It was year end for my company, and yeah, just been very hectic, very busy, very stressed. And that also included Christmas festivities where you meet your loved ones, your friends. However, for me, Christmas time is a reminder of a lot of things, and some of those things are things, people. It's my family that I haven't spent Christmas with since, I think 2006. Um, my family now is my husband, and I spend with him my Christmas, but I'm referring here to my parents. Yeah, it's the Christmas for me was never a good time, to be honest. Back in Poland, it was time of arguments and awkwardness and embarrassment and sadness, suffering. It was a reminder of pain. And then when I moved to London or UK, that was time of loneliness. A lot of time I didn't celebrate that break, or didn't see anything special in it. It took a very healthy and supportive relationship for me to come back, or rather rediscover what Christmas is about. But that's another story. Today, I kind of wanted to focus on inner child healing topic, which, of course, as for anybody who's doing this work, is most important thing. You cannot start your healing journey without doing a child healing, inner child healing. I feel like we all need it. We all are impacted in some kind of way by some events, behaviors, things that we pick up from environments um, that shape our belief system and our decision making in adult life. Um, so for me, inner child healing was really important, and I only done it. There were many signs and many invites for me to do the child healing by many people I met in my life, but I only managed to get to that point, I think during like COVID times, somewhere around 2020, um, which is not that long time ago, but it really opened kind of warms and yeah, I guess I wanted to share with you what what how it was for me to go through that healing journey. So um, of course, it's kind of what worked for me was obviously getting a therapist. So I had my therapist, and she was doing something like chair work with me, which I'm really big fan of. I like it. It's kind of like a role play. You basically um, sit on a chair. One chair represents your current adult self. The other chair is your child, is your inner child who you were um, when you were growing up. It can be any child, can be of any age, obviously. So the idea is to kind of sit in between those chairs and having a discussion as if we were two separate entities or people. Uh, it can be a little bit embarrassing and a little bit awkward, obviously, and not everybody is open for role plays. That's why I think drama or acting is a great form of therapy, but that's again another topic. Um, yes, so basically you perform a role play as if talking to yourself. And what I discovered um, while I was talking to myself, um, it was just there was anger and there was fear. So basically, my inner child was very fearful, very scared, and angry as well. Um, and I was trying to find out from my inner child, why are you angry? Why are you scared? And she said to me, I'm going to refer it as if it was another person. She said to me, because you keep betraying me, because you're not protecting me, because you're always choosing others above me. And to hear that from myself was a big thing. It was really massive because it's true. When we let people walk over our boundaries, so where we choose somebody else's or idea of who we should be or how we should behave, we constantly betraying the person that we are. I don't know what happened. I lost my video. Anyway, I'm back in. We're constantly betraying ourselves, our own needs. We kind of push it away. And even my husband keeps telling me that that's what my default pattern is, that I will choose others above my own needs. That's how I was brought up. And it's a very massive part of kind of who I was or my identity. So yeah, when you confront that, well, yes, you are an adult, but you're not protecting me. You're not protecting our interests. You're not having our best interest at heart. You're not choosing what I need, the inner child. You're choosing what other people tell you to do. And I guess that connects to your self-worth, because you don't believe that you as an me, I don't believe that I'm worthy of anything good, or I will question it, or that I don't deserve it because I'm such a bad person, because everybody been telling me that when I was young. And encounter with my mother reminded me of that quite a lot. In my previous video, I was talking about my relationship with my mother and kind of grieving what we have not. And yes, and I guess the Christmas period was kind of revision again of this memories of what my mother expresses about me, and made me feel again a little bit low, unworthy, like like the decision I'm making are maybe not right, but I know they are as an adult with my reasonable mind, but the subconscious mind um, follows the pattern, right? So you have to keep reminding yourself that no, I am worthy, I am making right decisions. It got me here so far, I'm doing great. So yes, inner child work is crucial to come to those conclusions, and you revisit it. It's not you do it once and it's gonna work. That chair work, the sitting and talking to yourself should be kind of on daily basis if you can, checking in. How are you feeling? Like, I'm very tactile person, so I could put my hands on my chest and say to myself, how you doing today? Are you feeling a bit low? What's happening for you? Because we said previously that the trauma stays in the body. Um, and it's important to connect and acknowledge the feelings that our inner child might be having, because it remembers something from the past. And it's easier said than done. Oh, you're happy now? Just forget what you went through, you can, I mean, you can, and of course, that's the whole point of a healing journey, that you're choosing different every day rather than focus on negativity. You focus on the lessons you've learned from that time, the skills that you acquired, how worthy you are, how that time was a great time of learning and growing opportunity that made us who we are today. Um, but yes, it's easier said than done. You can't just flip the switch and become a new version of yourself uh, immediately. It's by building habit and choosing every day to believe that I trust myself, I love myself, I am worthy, I am enough. Everything I do is for my highest good. This is the ultimate goal for me. It might be for you, it might not. Maybe the old beliefs that you acquired as a child are serving you till they don't. Um, a lot of things served me till it didn't, and then you face this transition period, which is quite tough and dark and unpleasant. A lot of us is numbing those transitioning periods, either by binging on TV or drinking or whatever you do to make yourself happy quick. Rarely people want to, sit and let me feel my emotions. Sometimes feeling the emotions is not good. It can be re-triggering, re-traumatizing, remembering what you went through, depending on what it was, is can be tough. And that's why it's good to have support and have therapy and do this work. So yeah, other tips on inner child healing apart from chair work. Yes, daily affirmation, looking at the mirror and reminding yourself who you are, who you've been, how far you've came um, in your journey. I would say, yeah, journaling is great. If you're a bit resistant to writing, like myself, for some reason I'm very resistant. You can record yourself, you can do voice notes. Nobody ever have to listen to it. It's just for you to express. So yeah, journaling, looking in the mirror, chair work, affirmation, meditating, connecting, always checking in with yourself. That's the main point. Like, are you living this life for you, or are you living to satisfy other people? Expectations of you, I guess. So, yes, I hope this makes sense. I hope whatever I said resonate with you. And I hope to connect again. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.